Kapi, welcome to Eyewitness News. Hello, sir. Mr. Kapi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. Good evening and welcome to Eyewitness News.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
Why are you still holding on to the results of the students? Nooks is not happy. The students are not happy. The parents are protesting.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for having me. Well, it is not a pleasant thing to hold somebody's results, but then when there are obvious reports from people that we trust indicating that some things have gone amiss, we really need to have time to take a look at these things and then be able to tell whether indeed they are right or wrong, and then we know whether to cancel or to release the results. Yeah.
I thought the court directive was clear to you to release the results.
Well, regarding the court issue, I think that the legal officer will be the best person to react to that. I think he's spoken to the media extensively on that issue, so he'll be the best person to be spoken to as far as the legal issue is concerned.
But are you planning to release the results but having challenges, or releasing the results is not on your priority list now?
Oh, it's a priority because I've told the media several times that even before the office officially resumed work at the beginning of this year, we had recruited a lot of officers to work to ensure that we are able to meet certain deadlines and to release the results. Now, there is one other provision that we have to give the students a hearing, and so that is what we are doing right now. If there's a cooperation from the students, the candidates, and then we're able to finish with that job very early, we believe that it shouldn't take us more than a week to release the results.
I don't understand. You mean you are still hearing from the students before you release the results?
Well, what I'm saying is that is a procedure. Okay, so as we speak right now, I wouldn't be able to tell whether they are still responding, but of course, it's not everybody who took the case to court, and so there are still others. And for us, that is the normal procedure that we follow.
So, do they come and sign what? A bond of good behavior?
Oh no! I mean, so the idea about meeting the candidates is simply to have them also tell us exactly what happened in the course of the examination. How come that they have those responses that are similar to those of their friends, and they're all making the same mistakes, and so on and so forth. There are a number of parameters that we take a look at. So that is what it entails, the interaction with the candidates. And afterwards, we tell them to put on paper whatever they've told us.
Is that not what the court was preventing by giving you the directive that it gave? Why are you going back to this?
I'm only explaining the procedure. I have not. I've told you.
I get you. I get you. Understand. Understand. I just wanted. So hold on.
A different matter.
So my point is that, despite the court decision, you believe that you still have to go through this process. That's my question.
Well, you see, the point is this. It is the same court that at a point ruled against us that we had taken a decision without giving the candidates a hearing. So if the courts cannot say this again, then maybe it's the legal team that to be in the best position to explain the two scenarios and then, educate the public on that.
I guess you're referring to WAEC versus Awuni, that popular case.
That is correct, yeah.
Okay. Now, the procedure that you are going through, is it not unnecessarily delaying the students who plan to go to the university? Because while you are going through this very long process, the school admissions windows would have closed by then, and then you are essentially preventing them from going to school this year.
Well, we had a short way of doing it because the examiner who marks and says we are awarding an A to this candidate for this subject is telling us that this fellow does not deserve any mark because they have cheated. But then we were told that, hey, that is not the right way to go. So really, we need to sit down and probably bring on board a number of stakeholders to take a decision on this particular issue so that we are, awarding grades to people who deserve those grades. Thank
you so much for speaking to us, sir.
It's my pleasure.
That's John Kapi. He's a PRO, West Africa Examination Council, WAEC. This is Eyewitness News on 97.3 Citi FM. We are coming to you from our studios in Accra. My name is Omar Sandamad here with Eno Safo. We'll be back with